Hi everyone, welcome to the shambles that is my office. Currently I'm going through a process where I am scanning and archiving from the 40 years of records that we have. We have multiple generations of clients, and going through these boxes has been a job that I've actually been putting off for as long as I can remember because of the sheer size of the task. But to be honest with you, actually going through the process has been very, very good for me right at this very moment when we have a number of impacts in our world, whether it's education, whether it is the new compliance regime that both ourselves as advisors and our licensees are coming to grips with themselves. To actually go back and to retrace the steps in our clients' lives has been very rewarding for me. Let me tell you why. Inside these boxes are 40 years of stories. As I said before, there are multiple generations of clients. We have people that we have shared the best of times and the worst of times with. We've celebrated their birthdays. We've celebrated with them when there have been children that have come into the family. We've commiserated and sat beside them when they've been at funerals for loved ones. And we've been there for all of the main activities that have coloured their lives throughout the years. Along the way, we've also helped them make some good financial decisions. We've protected what's important to them. We've been there from when they've started work, where they've progressed through their careers, where they've seen their families out and into their own world, and finally when they've contemplated and executed their own retirement. I now look at our people that are in retirement, that are journeying across the seas on ships, travelling around the country in caravans, and all manner of dreams that they have been able to achieve through the solid planning and diligence that they've shown through their working lives, but also the stewardship that has been shown by myself and my 3 predecessor owners of this practice. It's been an absolute privilege for me to recount these stories, to see where the value of our advice has been. This is true best interests duty. This is why we do what we do. So when I look at the best interests duty, the new compliance regime that we're coming to grips with, the boxes that we are ticking, the education standards that we all have to now fit in with, and we're planning exam participation in the next couple of years and then study thereafter, I realise that it's for a purpose. By looking at these files, I realise that what we're being asked to do is to help us do what we have been doing forever better. We need to continually up our game. So I'm a little bit more accepting of the standards that are being implemented at the moment and what we all have to aspire to. These 40 years have gone very quickly, and I know, having 40 years plus 10 myself, that the next 40 will probably go just as quickly. So the people that we're helping today will be with us for a very long time. We need to make sure that we do it right. So when it's all becoming too much, when we all sort of have our heads down in the books studying for our exams, whether we're looking for staying in the profession or handing on to somebody else, always remember what you do. Always remember the lives that are better for your advice, as I have had the privilege of being able to do over the last couple of weeks since I've been doing this job. Always remember that without your help and without your guidance, there'd be a lot of decisions that have been made in those 40 years that may not have been the right ones, that may not have been influenced by a long-term view, a view that we're so good at talking to our clients about. So take heart. Take care of yourselves, talk to your fellow advisors, make sure you don't isolate yourself. That's the worst thing that you can do. I'm here, I've got my contact details available for anyone that wants to talk. We need to get into this task ahead of us and do it together as a profession. We help each other, we look after each other, and we will all succeed if we work together and realise the end game, what's actually important. Not the minutiae of what's happening in the next 5 minutes, but what would be the situation will be in the next 5 years, 10 years, 40 years. Thanks very much. Bit profound for a Monday morning, but hopefully I can have people as enthused as I am as a result of this task that I'm a little way away from completing, but will do in the next few weeks. Thanks very much. Talk to you soon.